Hello and welcome to this video. I hope you are all doing well. Please join me tonight for the debrief. We are doing it at 7 p.m. It's probably not going to be a great show. 7 p.m.'s 6:30. I haven't decided what time I'm doing it yet. I'm bringing some of the things that are a little bit earlier at times, just so I get a bit of an evening at a minute, because I like that, because I need to start doing that a little bit more. But with it being quiet now, the window's shut, we are in a position to look and see what we're dealing with. But I'm not talking about that. I'm going that for another video. Today is going to be talking about one player, and that's Musaba. Versus Millwall, he's very poor. 34 touches, only managed 70% accuracy, only got a 25% success rate with dribbles, and he lost 77% of his duels. Right? And for me, I am starting to look at players who are currently starting who maybe could do with step back, maybe learning to win their place back. So I'm starting to think the next game that we have, I am generally thinking you go with your wingers of Kabaki and Johnson. I think you actually put them as Kabaki and Johnson, and Musaba and Ubbo have to win their place back. Or do you go Kabaki, Jamal Lowe on the other side playing as an inverted winger stroke, strikeaway can cut inside on the left, and you have Marvin Johnson replacing Valerie in that left wing back role? I don't know. That's something I thought about this weekend after the game. Is the kind of that something that helps? Because this weekend showed that we are still a process, as he keeps saying, and we're a team in transition. There's a part of me that goes, have we brute for everything? We're trying to play this particular style and it's gone too quickly. But at the same time, it's early doors. We are 4 games in. Granted, we conceded 9 and lost 3 and won 1. That first game completely flattered us because we haven't been able to recreate that since. The first 2 games that you get Sunderland Leeds, you kind of go, both teams are way ahead of where we want to be, especially Leeds in their position. But you look where Sunderland are, they deserve to be where they are. Granted, I know some people thought because of how they had it with the manager situation, it took him to get him in. But he got it in, he got him working in. I don't think he changed much to get it playing the way he wants. Now, you're looking at Millwall, though. I saw this more of a team who will be in and around it come the end of the season with how they finish. And they completely dominated. And Musaba really struggled to get into that game. The problem you got with Musaba, I've seen it every game now pretty much. He'll have a good 10 minutes, he'll run at someone, and he just doesn't look up. He don't look up, or he doesn't take a chance. I thought Jamal Lowe had an excellent bit to square it in that game versus Millwall, and he didn't. He just took a bit too many touches. It's that final third, but we didn't offer anything. And then when they get the goal that we conceded, it's lack of concentration again with this squad. And this is something that's been said for years. Not under Danny Rule, it's been the same under Darren Moore, it's been the same under Gary Monk. There's been this lack of concentration at the back for years. Now, I'd like us to go into the free market to try and pick up some players, but the only ones I want are defenders. Because right now, we are desperately short of the back. We done something that I didn't like in January with when we got rid of a midfielder, thinking we got a midfielder coming in, and we didn't replace it, and it never turned up. I'm on about Bayer going out, and then we were trying to get Connor Coventry, yes, in, and we never did. And it seems like we've done the same again, where we've let Bambo go and then not brought in a replacement. And that's just poor in a sense of trying to get things sorted. That is not something you want to see happen at all. We can't afford to keep doing that. If you're letting a player go, especially at the back, you're going to need someone, especially if Iorfa's injury is long term. That could cost us. But Danny, this week and next week, need to get them back to basics. Need to get them completely back to basics, because right now, they're a shell of what they were last season. And granted, you've got different players who are missing from that squad. I've seen a lot of people saying we miss a Will Vault type, and you're not wrong. I think you've seen Bannon start. It's more and more the last couple of games. You're seeing how Barry Bannon can still be that guy, but it just shows you we rely on him way too much at times in that midfield to try and win things. And I think there's going to become a point where, do you drop your captain? Kind of thing. And I know someone is going to turn around and say you don't drop him, you can change games, or someone's going to turn around and say, then who captains then? I thought Bannon was poor again, and he looked like he was chasing games again. Probably playing a little bit deeper probably helps him. I thought Che Charles was great, but again, Musaba was an issue for me the last couple of games where he's not really managed to get the balls into the box. Where you look at versus Grimby, Kavachi and Johnson were doing really well at getting balls into the box, really doing well. I think there's a case for letting Paul play as well. I think there's a case is your two main people coming in. You bring Paul and Marvin Johnson on either side in the wing-back roles, or maybe Matt Lowe. Matt Lowe was okay actually against Millwall. But it's got to change. Something's got to change soon, because we're struggling. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm. Sharing gets in front of people's faces. And subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when videos go live. We have got a debrief tonight at 7 p.m. I have no idea how it's going to go. I'll be honest with you. And I don't know how long I'm going to want to realistically go for. I am trying to have a little bit of a break this week. And there will be stuff on the channel because I can talk about Wednesday for days. Like, even if it's just old Wednesday stuff or talking about what might be able to get sorted. But Danny got his work cut out for him. He really has. And he knows it. The players know it. They're going to have to book up their ideas and figure it out. Because at the end of the day, we've got the players in, and it's like, it will come good. I do think it'll come good, but I do have my doubts as well. I just don't want another season, a last season, where we're then playing catch up again. I'm having to play catch up again because we've had a bad start. Let's see what happens.